Hello, everyone. My name is Tiffany Bacon, and I am coming to you to encourage, empower you on today. Yes, that's it. That's my mission, to encourage and support, empower women globally to bloom. So he said, bloom in what? In every aspect of your life. So you can see the potential that is in you and where God has a desire for you to go. So today we're going to talk about the process and what that means and how to go through the process. So today I was in Clubhouse and I was on, I think her name was Tina Moore. I was in her room and she was discussing taking time in every area of life, whether that is with losing weight, getting to a destination in your career, in your relationships, with your business. This was a big one for me. And it was like she was just all up in my in my life one today, but it was necessary because it allowed me to see whether the if I am um embracing the process, or if I'm being impatient with the process, because we can trust the process and embrace it and just allow God to do what he's going to do. He's going to do it anyway. But when we are impatient, discouraged, and inconsistent, it just makes it difficult for us to walk in the things that God has called us to do and the doors that he's opening. So in the process, we are, and see, my daughter just closed the door, so that's what you guys are hearing. But in that, in going through the process, it can definitely be difficult. I remember going through my recent divorce. That was about 2 years ago. And in that moment, I was like, in the relationship, it got to the point to like, why am I here? Like, Lord, like, I, but it came from aches and pains in my heart that hadn't been healed. And so what do? We run to, a lot of times, we run to those things that help soothe, that just makes us feel good on the outside. But our heart are still bleeding on the inside. And so that's what I did. It was it was difficult, but I learned that because of those choices and where I am today, that I will not move forward in a relationship until I'm totally healed. It helped me to see that about myself. I have been definitely taking my cuts, my bruises, my bags, my broken heart, my oozes, all the blood that's oozing from my heart, from all the things that I've been through and things that I've done to others. And I brought that in relationships without being healed. And it wasn't good. It was not good. Now that I have the opportunity, I had the opportunity to reflect on it after all these years, had the opportunity to reflect that I did not heal from my childhood. I did not heal from my marriages. I did not heal. And it was time for me to heal. It was time for me to go through that process. And it's not all the time easy. No, it's not. Because God will put a mirror in your face and allow you to see who you are. And you got to deal with those things, those choices you made. You have to deal with it. And that was difficult for me. A lot of times I just, the tears I shed, it was hard. And, but it was necessary. I always think about how thankful I am to him, because this time I did not run. And it was like, God, I surrender. Like, I can't run no more. I had ran my entire life. I couldn't run no more because it was just a cycle of me running into the arms of someone because they were going to help me heal my heart. But that was not the case. And I had to learn to run into the arms of Jesus, and allow him to heal me of all of that. Woo. to heal me. And it was a process again, but again, it was necessary. So taking the time in that, and she mentioned taking the time in my, like, with my business, in every area of my life. A lot of times, even with my weight, because I've had some health issues, which kind of makes it harder for me to lose weight. And so that was one thing that I kind of beat myself up about. But, you know, what can I do? But do what I need to do to lose it. But in that process, it just got, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to go through it because it's a process. Like, I didn't put it on overnight. I'm not going to lose it overnight, but it's a process. It's just something that I don't want to go through. I wish I could just wave a magic wand and everything just drop off and disappear. But that's not going to happen. Yeah, I wish it did, because if it did, I'd be in that line. But again, that won't be the process. That wouldn't be me trusting the process that God has us to go through to receive the knowledge, the wisdom, the strategies, the tips to help and encourage others. We are all here to go through something to encourage and empower others to get through it. And so with trusting the process, with taking our time, it allows us to receive what is necessary for us to get through it and help others with their destination of getting to it. So I just wanted to come and encourage you on today with the process. It is a process, but it's one that we don't want to take alone. Allow the Heavenly Father to partner with you in your process to get to your destination. I trust you. He is the only and the best one to ride that ride with you. I went, it was probably a couple months ago. I asked God, I was going through a process, been down and out, and I was praying for God to do some things. And at the time, I was impatient. I'll say that. And just waiting for God, like, God, like, I know I'm a child of God, and I know that, you know, what I ask that I will receive, and I know the authority that I have as a child of God. And so what I've asked and prayed for, it didn't happen when I thought that it was going to happen. But what I love about God, what I've learned about him, is that he ain't going to come the same time every time you want him to come. And I love that about him. I learned that. I always, in my past, I thought that God was going to come the same way every single time. And that's how I missed him. That's how I missed him. I expect for him to come down this street when he was going around this street, coming back around the corner, going around the curb, and coming on the other side. And I didn't see that. I was always looking for, okay, he gonna come around this street. He coming down this street. But so this time, God came around, and this month, he answered my prayer, and how he did it, he's so amazing, y'all. He is just amazing. So I want to just ask you, I just want to encourage you, I want to encourage you to continue to trust him. Continue to trust the process. It is so worth it. There's so much growth and maturity in who you are. And when it's time for him to open that door, you will know that, oh yeah, it was meant for me to wait. Because if I didn't wait, I would mess it up. If I didn't wait, I wouldn't be the person I needed to be in order to be a great steward over the things that he's getting ready to give me. And so trust the process. It is necessary. And that is all I have for you today. Stay tuned for our next video. And I thank you. Remember to subscribe and like my channel as well. Subscribe and hit the notification button. You can also go to my website at www.tiffanybacon.com for all of my other programs and services. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Take care and peace.